Okay, Boomer.
Okay, Boomer.
You ready to blow some stuff up?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, Boomers. Let's see about this lineup we got going tonight. What do you say, Jody? What we got here?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to go out to a fireworks stand out in Tipton County with my dad, and I remember one of the things we always got was Twitter glitter. It's been around forever.
I hadn't heard of this.
I'm 57 years old, and my dad passed when I was 9, so it was before then. I mean, that thing's been around 50 years probably, at least, in different forms. There are different companies that make it.
This is a fountain.
It's a fountain that has some aerial stuff.
Okay.
And it's a cheap little thing that ends up in assortments. Most people kind of just write it off, aren't really crazy about it. But it was something that I remember from my early days of getting into fireworks when I first, realized that I really, dig on some fireworks.
That's awesome. That ties things together a little bit, right?
Yeah, it does. It does. And there's a lot of similar products to that. I just thought we could shoot a couple similar type products like Garden and Spring here. This one's by Boomer.
And that's been out for a while?
I think.
Honestly, I'm nowhere near the expert that you are, but I've dabbled in some fireworks for a little bit, and that seems like something I've heard before.
I mean, it's been around a long time. I don't know how long, I guess.
Right.
And the same thing with Desert at Night, and they're basically the same thing.
Okay, these two, Garden and Spring and Desert at Night, are similar?
They're very similar. They might be the exact same thing. I don't know. That's kind of what we're going to find out here today.
All right. Well, that's actually, I will put that to the test.
Yeah.
All right.
And this one here, turn around, Green Dragon by Alien Fireworks. This, I mean, it says shoots flaming balls and showers of sparks on there, so it claims that it's going to be like a fountain with
so you're not real sure what this is.
Really don't know. And Green Bamboo says the same thing on it.
So they might be the same
They might be the same product.
Now, really Alien and Black Cat, are they affiliated?
I'm not sure.
Okay, because sometimes there's some overlaps on these companies, right?
There is. I think I know Alien. Their stuff shows up in like World Class assortments.
Okay.
I don't know any affiliation with Black Cat, or I really don't know about that.
So it's more likely Alien's affiliated with World Class, which is not affiliated with Black Cat.
It's a possibility, and we probably should Google that. So
well, I mean, but maybe that'll be a video we'll do one day.
Yeah,
right?
If anybody knows about this, you can clearly put it in the comments, please.
I tell you what,
I want to clear that up.
While we're talking about that, if y'all got anything to add to what we're presenting today or any other day, we're eager to hear it. So just fire off, and we'll do our best to get back to you, start a little conversation.
Yeah, put that in the comments. Be sure and like and subscribe if you like our content, or even if you don't like our content.
I tell you what, that's a fine idea.
You'll be helping the channel a lot, and helping us to do more things that you do like. If you anything you want us to do, put it in the comments, as we will read them.
I tell you what's even, more important than that in terms of, it doesn't so much help us. I mean, with regard to getting monetized, but it helps more people get access to our content and just get it in their feeds. If there's more activity on our feed, it helps more people see our feed, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, so we got off track. We did that Green Bamboo.
We did.
Now? I see Electric Carnival.
Electric Carnival. This is probably the same thing as these guys.
It's the same shape.
It's the same shape. It's probably the same thing. I don't know for sure. I know that this one, the Guardian, this is a world-class product, and this one is sold outside of assortments. These others I have seen. Well, this I've only seen in assortments. These you can buy them outside of assortments, but they also show up in assortments. The Guardian, I know it's a little bit different because on the aerial stuff, it has a flying fish effect. And I don't think the other ones are going to have that. That's a little bit different.
I'm not even sure what that is, but we'll see it later on tonight, right?
We will see it later on tonight.
Awesome. Yeah, because I'm not even sure what we're talking about. Well, does it kind of flop around a little bit as it's flying up?
The shot will go up and it'll break, and then there'll be like, it'll scatter, and you'll see like a little pause, and then like they just kind of swim away like a school of fish that just kind of suddenly just took off all different directions.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a lineup of these. What is that? 7. I'm counting 7 on my
7,
screen right here.
basically
That
7
we're going to
cheap
fire off, and
hybrid
these are
fountains.
all fountains.
Yeah.
And these are all moderately priced. Is
These
that
are,
accurate?
no, these are cheaply priced. If you
okay.
If you pay over, I wouldn't pay over $3 for anything here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is filler in a bunch of sets.
Generally, yeah. And I just wanted to do it, like I said, because it's one of the earliest memories I have of doing fireworks. So I feel like I owed it to myself, to my dad in a way. If I'm going to do a channel, go ahead, and this is just something I remember about him, was doing fireworks with me.
All right.
And it was the first one that I remember. So
we'll raise a virtual glass to Dad here. That's awesome. All right. Here we go. This is our 7 for today, and we'll get back with you. Hang with us, Boomers, when you'll see these fire off. Okay, Boomers, we're live here. It's after dark, and we're about to fire some stuff off. These are our fountains. We got how many of them? It's 7 of these, correct,
7.
Jody? All right, we're starting with the first one. This is Twitter Glitter.
We're going to try this. Yeah, that works. Little bitty thing.
Yeah, it is. All right. Well, I sure did miss that effect. We're going to back off a little bit for this next one. Are they all going to be like that?
They should.
All right. Well, then...
or similar.
You get yourself ready. I'm going to back off a little bit. And try to get better prepared for that.
If you miss that, you know what I'm going to have to do?
Is fire off another one.
Get another one sometime so we can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is...
Glitter, Twitter Glitter, the sequel it'll be. This one's what?
This is Desert at Night.
Desert at Night.
And it's just firing off.
Yeah, it is.
No fountain on this.
Ain't no fountain at all. All right, Desert at Night. That was not a fountain at all.
It does say on there, does it not?
I don't remember. I bet our viewers remember.
They do, yeah, probably. Yeah, emits showers of, yeah. It said it emits showers of white glitter for 10 seconds. We didn't get that part.
No, we didn't.
Well, maybe we'll get it on the Garden in Spring.
I'll keep my fingers crossed.
We're not getting it here either.
That is very similar, except in having some crackle up there.
Yeah.
Aside from that, that's practically identical.
Right, and especially in the promise of the fountain.
The shower of sparks did not exist.
Yeah, the 10-second fountain was not there. Well, this one is Green Dragon.
Green Dragon.
There it goes. Trying one of these big fat punks. Never used one of these before.
I hope that's not it.
I think that was.
Wow. That was a little disappointing.
Yeah. Well, this one might be the same thing. This one might be equally disappointing.
What's this one called?
Green Bamboo.
Green Bamboo. Not to be confused with Green Dragon. This looks very similar.
I believe that's the same thing.
It looks pretty similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Although I can see that, I mean, it's more evocative of bamboo to me. I think that's a better name. Like
Right?
big old bamboo forest shooting
Yeah.
up. I mean, that kind of looked a little bit like that. I don't see any kind of dragon.
Yeah, I don't either. This is Electric Carnival.
Electric Carnival. Let's go. Okay. I believe that's about the same as that. What was that? Desert at Night?
And the Garden in Spring. So far.
Well, the Garden Spring didn't have those crackles.
Oh, no, it didn't. Yeah.
So that, I mean, I think that might be identical to that Desert at Night.
Yeah. I think you're right. So it just shows really how you can't trust what these things say on the label with some of these cheap products.
Right.
The higher up you go, you get more expensive products, and you can usually trust the label.
All right.
But on these little guys,
now we know. We got another one here?
Yeah, this is the Guardian.
Guardian. Okay, this is a big fella, right?
This one should be pretty predictable.
All right, we definitely got a fountain going.
That's what they should all do. They should all have that for about 8 to 10 seconds, and then an aerial effect. And there's those flying fish.
Okay. Well, I'd have to say, as predicted, or as you predicted, I should say, that Guardian was pretty easily the best effect, I'd say.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm really actually pleased with the way the Twitter glitter performed.
All right.
It did what it was supposed to do.
Right.
The others, I think, didn't really do what they said.
Okay, boomers. Well, that's our little fountain comparison we got going for today.
Hybrid fountains.
Oh, hybrid fountain.
Stay tuned for another actual fountain comparison when we're going to go from the tiniest little fountain to much bigger fountains.
Well, I stand corrected. This was our hybrid fountain.
Hybrid fountain.
Let us know what y'all think in the comments. Feel free to like and subscribe and get more content from us. We're looking to pump some of it out, so stay tuned. We'll catch you next time.